Hey, hello there guys, Proxence here, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Sun and Moon series on the channel. So in the previous episode, we were on Akala Island, I believe. I think that was Akala Island. And we were told that we need to go over here to Ula Ula Island, to the next motel, in order to regroup and decide what our next course of action is. So I came here to this motel, and we are going to enter this room here and see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. So there's Annabelle. Alex, thank you once again for coming. No problem. No problem. I've been waiting for you, Alex. Once again, we have already gathered the intel on the UB we are targeting. Mr. Nanu provided us with everything that we needed to know. The UB that has been sighted on this island is known by the code name Blaster. It is a fearsome beast that apparently possesses a fearsome energy that will burn anything. And it's not a single sighting either. Oh no. Oh no, please, not 4 of them. We can't afford any delays. I will protect the populated areas as usual. Alex will go to the site, and you'll stand by and do backup. Okay. Okay. So I can still handle this. Okay, watch my back. Alright. Alright, that was a little strange there, but don't push yourself too hard, Chief. Please be careful. Right. So what are you gonna say? Alex, these are for you. The Pokeballs known as Beast Balls. So we got 10 more of them. Thanks. First, the regular reports. Let us get them out of the way, my young friend. Madam Wick analyzed it if you want to talk to her, and now it's time to get to work. So where exactly do I need to go? Never mind. Never mind. Alright, so that's a little thing he doesn't really mention. He doesn't exactly tell us where to go. It just says it's here on the island. You know? Anyways, according to this, let's see here. Okay, gotcha. So it's up here. Pretty much, it's up here in the desert. No, is this? Yeah, this is the desert. This is the desert, right? Yeah, this is where we've got to go. So, if it's not here within 3 turns, I'm just gonna fly over to the other location that it's at. It's what happens most of the time, you know. If it's not in one place, then we go to the other. So here we go. Sandals intimidate. Intimidating. Right, so, oh, whoops, drop the stylus. Nope, it's not an episode of Sun and Moon without a stylus drop, you know? Ah, there we go. There we go. So, what is the Ultra Beast we are about to encounter? What the heck is that? What is that? What? What the heck is that thing? Is Ice Beam gonna be useful? I don't even know. I mean, it's frozen solid. It's frozen solid, and it thawed out pretty easily there. So that kind of sucks. So its speed rose, and now it became nimble. We're buffed by the sandstorm. Is it gonna be buffed by it as well? No. Odd. What typings don't get buffed by the sandstorm? I kind of forget. But I guess that's an interesting note. Anyways, let's just take this thing down. I mean, not all the way, obviously, because we do have to catch it. But let's just take it down to a place where we can actually catch it. So it's going to use Seed Bomb. Okay. Now let's use another Ice Beam. You know, it would be pretty cool if we could get a shiny one of these. Like, honestly, though, it'd be really cool if we could get a shiny. Like a shiny Ultra Beast. That'd be awesome. I mean, I wouldn't want a shiny of this one, per se. I'd want a shiny of a different one. We'll see in a second. Anyways, there we go. Gotcha. Question mark was got. And now we have got ourselves CELESTEELA. Okay. There we go. It's a very interesting Pokemon, to say the least. A very, very interesting one indeed. So there we go, unidentified Pokemon, go check it out. That is a heavy Pokemon. Wow. Steel flying type, no nickname, and not on the team. You've been sent to a box. Alright, so one more to go. Okay, I thought it'd be pretty easy and we'd get in the second turn there, but no. No, that doesn't really happen, you know, it's a rare occurrence. It's a rare occurrence. Anyways, let's just run away from this fight with this level 28 Sandile, because I don't really see much of a need in fighting a level 28 Sandile, you know? Like, what's the need? It's a Sandile. You can't really get much experience. So let's see here. Can we encounter it? Please. Darn it, darn it. Again, if we don't encounter it within a certain amount of turns after this one, I'm gonna just stick with 3 and say, if we don't find it within 3, then I'm just gonna fly over to the other place and check that one out. Yup. Yup. Alright, so running away from the fight. There we go. We got away safely. So, let's see here. Oh. Okay. Okay, whoops. I didn't intend on doing that, but alright. Alright, so I'm just gonna continue hitting the screen here with my stylus just to run away from this fight. Come on, game, be faster. Let me run away from the fight faster. So let's just run around some more. Here we go. If it's not found within this turn, I will fly over to the other place, which is Mally Garden. So pretty much there's one here from the looks of it and one in Mally Garden. At least that's what I think, because we're not finding it. So yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna run through here one more time. Okay. Okay, that pretty much says don't stay here anymore. Go over to Mally Garden. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So let's just run away from the fight and yeah. Here we go. Newbie's attack fell. Darn it. Darn it. Okay. Anyways, we got away safely. We got away safely. So now I'm just gonna go here. Charizard Glide and fly up here to Mally City, which has Mally Garden in it, and it's like right by the Pokemon Center, so it's gonna be pretty easy to get there, you know, pretty easy to get there. So here we are, we've landed, and now let's run over to the side here, over to Mally Garden. You know, the music's all peaceful again, but once we enter, it's gonna go crazy. There it is. There it is. There we go. There we go. Oh man, first try and we get it. Nicely done, nicely done. So here we go, its stats flared to life and its defense increased. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense now why we weren't really able to do much damage to it. Anyways, I'm gonna use Ice Beam on this thing to take it down. Yep. There we go. There we go. Obviously, it didn't take it down, but it did damage, you know? That's what matters. That's what matters, that we do damage to this thing, and or, you know, freeze it. Freezing it would be great. If we could freeze this thing, that'd be pretty spectacular, you know? Pretty spectacular. So, it just increased its speed. Please use that move again, if you don't mind. Never mind. Never mind, you're just gonna hit me with seeds from the sky. And now I'm going to hit you with an Ice Beam. Oh, please don't. Please, please, please. Why'd you have to go and take it down? Neeby! Neeby, why? Darn it. Darn it. Yeah, we have to catch both of them. That's pretty much the deal here. So let me go over here to Pokemon and put Lucky as the first Pokemon, because Lucky is going to be able to do a decent amount of damage with a nice little flamethrower. So, you know, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So let's see here. Ah, it's an Araquanid. Wonderful Pokemon, wonderful Pokemon. At least I'd say so. It's not really wonderful. It kind of sucks. It's pretty weird. It's pretty weird, but it has a really cool shiny. That I can say about it, you know? It's got a really cool shiny. Darn it. Darn it, we're not getting anything. So, with that being the case, I'm just going to run over to the Pokemon Center real quick. I'm just going to run into the Pokemon Center, heal up my Pokemon, then we'll come back here and continue with our training. So, let me run away. There we go. There we go. So, let's go over to the Pokemon Center. Unless, of course, we encounter the Pokemon before we were able to exit, but we didn't. We didn't encounter it before we were able to exit. So, here we go, over to the Pokemon Center, and let's heal up our Pokemon. Here we go. Oh, look, it's a Mimikyu. Cool. Cool. I'm surprised I didn't notice that earlier. Unless I did, and I just completely forgot. I might have. I don't know. But it's cool that there's somebody with a Mimikyu, you know? So cool. So, here we go. Here we go, over to the Pokemon. And let's see. I'm going to put Decidueye at the front of the team. And that should be fine, I hope. I hope that should be fine. So, let's get out of here and go back to the garden. You know? Back to the garden to try and see if we can find a giant monster of a Pokemon again. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. And it is not encountered the first time. Really, game? Really? I really wish the game made it go by a lot easier. Like, just make it go by quicker. Just make us encounter the Pokemon really early on, and then we don't have to worry about all the struggles, you know? All of the struggles. Darn it. It's not giving us the encounter. Why, game? Why? Okay, let's see here. I might actually have to go back to the other place. I'm trying to check here. I mean, from the looks of it, it's gonna be here. So it's not a problem. But it's just weird, you know? It might be that we need to go to another patch of grass. That might be it. So let's try that. I'm gonna run away from this fight, and then I'm gonna go over to another patch of grass and see if it's there. If it's not, then I don't know. I really don't know. So here we go to this grass pouch. I said this is a grass pouch. It's a grass patch. Gosh, I can't talk right now. Oh man, here we go. It's a Meowth, and I don't need a Meowth. I need a giant monster of a Pokemon that's made of steel, apparently. It's a weird Pokemon. Really is. Like, that Pokemon is, it's really weird. I'm just gonna put that out there. It is very, very strange, to say the least. It's like, why? What happened when you were making this? You know? It's just, I don't even know what to use. Like, I don't even know the words to use to describe it. It's a monster. Well, not quite. I mean, all the Ultra Beasts are really monsters, you know? So I can't use the term monster to define it. It's more so weird. I guess I'm just gonna stick with calling it weird. Like, CELESTEELA, I'm gonna say you're weird. Anyways, there we go. Finally. Yeah, look at this thing. It's interesting but very weird, you know? It's weird. That's all I can use to describe this thing. Anyways, Decidueye is in on the battle. A level 65 versus another level 65. Let's just use Spirit Shackle on it, because that won't take it down, but it'll do enough damage to take it, like, in the yellow, I think. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what would be a better decision here. Let's go for Sucker Punch, you know? No! Why'd you have to go and fail like that? So this thing is increasing its speed, increasing its defense. Is this thing, like, setting up to destroy us? Like, dang! This thing is setting up to destroy us. I'm kind of worried now. I am kind of worried now. Because I have a feeling this thing is just gonna pull some magic trick out of its sleeve and be like, hey, you're going down. And then it destroys us. I mean, the only other move that it has that it hasn't used is Skull Bash. But I don't know if it'll use that move. Probably not. Probably not. Because Seed Bomb is working for it. So I don't see much of a point in it using Skull Bash. Anyways, let's just use Spirit Shackle here. Because Spirit Shackle is able to do a ton of damage. Not really, though. Not really. So, I'm just going to switch to Navy real quick and use a single Ice Beam. And that should do a good bit of damage. So, bringing in Navy on the playing field here. I was going to say on the fight, but it already is in the fight. So, I don't know why I was going to say that. Anyways, it's on the playing field. And now I'm going to use Ice Beam. And it should be able to take this thing relatively lower in health. Relatively. So let's see. Okay. Not quite what I was expecting, but I think that's enough to use a Beast Ball. Unless, let me check here. Ooh, capture rate of 25. Come on. There we go. There we go. I was a little bit worried. But we caught it. We caught it, and we got a ton of experience there. Nicely done. Lucky grew to level 60, and we did it. No nickname for you, and I'm gonna send you to the box. So, now that we have caught UB-04, we only have one more Ultra Beast left. Oh gosh, that's gonna be a fun one. I'm just gonna put that out there. It's gonna be a very fun Ultra Beast to get. Because it's super powerful. You know? It is super powerful. Anyways, let's go. Let's go. Let's go inside the Pokemon Center and heal up before we go and talk to Looker. Because I have a feeling we are about to get ourselves into something that we don't really want to do, but we're going to have to do it. So, here we go. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to get into a fight with someone here. So, yeah, I'm making sure that I'm healed up and ready to go and take this thing down. So here we go. Here we go. Let me hop on the back of a Tauros. There we go. Much better. Much better. So running over here to the motel that they are stationed at. And running up here. Here we go. And now we are at the motel. You know, it's nice that Tauros can walk up these steps, you know? Oh. Okay, I didn't mean to click on the TV. Please. What is this? Has something happened? I finished the mission. Amazing, bravo. Getting the chief back. So let's see what the chief thinks. There we go. What now? I've finished sending the data from the UB protected HQ and to Miss Wick as well. Thank you for your hard work, Alex. We should learn everything there is to know about CELESTEELA, also known as UB Blaster. We also have word from HQ. There's only one UB left. And last UBs, it was a rather dangerous situation, but you're alright. Yes, of course, both me and my Pokemon were fine. Of course, we ran into some difficult situations. Being surrounded by the UBs and outflanked by them made it rather touch and go for a while. As I'd feared. What is it, Mr. Looker? You've been acting rather odd for a while now, haven't you? Ah, no, it's nothing. Could it be? Could it be about our long-delayed feast? Yes, yes indeed. What a disaster that you found me out. The truth is that I'm starving, just starving. How a Snorlax feels, I know exactly now. How hopeless you are, Mr. Looker, but I suppose we've been putting it off for a rather long time now. You must be hungry. Then allow me to go over here to the restaurant. Thanks, ma'am. Alright. Alright. She's actually quite famished herself. And she's gonna come back in 3, 2, 1. Oh, never mind. But there's something I'd like to tell you. It's something that happened about 10 years ago now. I came to the Alola region at the time as part of a 3-person team to eradicate a UB. Of course, we did not know them as UBs back then. It was simply a dangerous creature. My team succeeded in chasing down the UB, and then we tried to put an end to it. But someone screwed up. Nanu. This half-hearted fool here felt sorry for the monster, even if only for a moment. That moment was enough to get the 3rd member of our team done in by the UB. This I cannot deny. I made an error of judgment. I failed to consider the fact that she was not trained for combat. She was just bait for the UB. Who was this? What? What's going on? And the international police knew it. The UBs relentlessly seek out those who have passed through an ultra wormhole. The passage must change them somehow, as though they've been bathed in some sort of energy, something that the beast can smell or sense. It is thought that the UB can track some such people, as though sniffing them out. It's not like the monsters come here by choice. They didn't want to be here, so they smell the familiar scent and think there may be a wormhole that they'll get home. Nanu, you called her bait. She really was, wasn't she? Faller. This is what the international police calls them, humans who appear from an ultra wormhole, and those who are bathed in a great deal of the energy that pours out from them. She had come through the wormhole. She was from another world, and she was put on our team to help draw the UBs to us. And now you're repeating history. You've got a follow right here, haven't you? That's right, boy. I'm talking about you. Yes, it's true. He passed through an ultra wormhole. Alex was exposed to the energy, so he might indeed be a faller, but I'm back. I'm sorry, young Alex, but let us continue this talk another time. I'm sorry, you two. I couldn't get a reservation at the restaurant. It seems like it was a very popular place. Hey, Missy? Mr. Nanu, I didn't realize you were here. Another one of those monsters appeared, this time on Pony Island. I'll tell you more when I get there. We'll meet at the floating restaurant in Seafolk Village. This next one seems like a real tough opponent. Be sure you're ready for it. Oh, yes, of course we will. Thank you again, Mr. Nanu. Mr. Looker, is everything alright? Of course, it's fine, no problem at all. Then I'll make my way to the floating restaurant at Pony Island. Once you're ready, Alex, please do come and join us there. So it is on to Pony Island next. I'll be counting on you, Alex. Let us meet again at the floating restaurant in Seafolk Village. Okay. So this is interesting. So, is it possible that in order to get to another dimension, you have to pass through ultra space? Is that a possibility? You know? I wonder if it is. Because then it could be that, like, people from other places came here through that. I don't know. We could be in another dimension. Everything's possible. You never know. Because Annabelle is actually, I believe, a member of the Battle Frontier, I want to call it. I don't remember. Yeah, the Battle Frontier. Hoen's Battle Frontier. She's a member there. So, you know, it's odd. Very odd, to say the least. Very, very odd. She was actually somebody at the Battle Tower. So that's the thing. Annabelle was a person there, and now she's here in the game. It's weird, because we've seen other people too. We've seen Grimsley. We've seen Professor Burnett. Who else? Trying to think this through. I don't know who else we could, like, directly say that we've seen that have been in other games, but not important. I'm going to end off this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And as always, I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye, everybody!